I've been coming to this table for a long time now. And I remember, just like it was yesterday, when this young lady named Shirley Chisholm walked in the room, and there was no seat at the table. So she said, I'm just going to go out and get my own folding chair. That's just what she did. She sat in that chair, and she began to speak. My name is Shirley Chisholm, and I was born in New York City, but I originated or grew up in Barbados. My grandmother reared me. I was born to immigrants from Barbados, and I studied in Brooklyn College because I realized that America was a place of the melting pot. So I came back to America. In 1968, I was the first black woman to be elected to the House of Representatives, 12th District of New York. For 14 years, I served as an advocate for the political rights of women and minorities. I started my profession as a nursery school teacher, became the director of the school, and became involved in grassroots community. I ran for president of the United States in 1972 as the first African-American woman. I also was a part of the Clinton administration and served as ambassador to Jamaica. Philosophically, I remained involved because it is the only way in which I can express my love towards a different America, an America that does not yet exist in time and in space. John 3:16, 1 John 3:16 or 18 says we find the following: my little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. James 2:14 through 17, we find, what does it profit, my brethren, if a man says he has faith but has not works? Can his faith save him? I was constantly faced with that question during my candidacy for president. And then I realized that the answer to that question is no. For much of my years, I had faith. If we have faith, then we must address ourselves seriously to the young people in terms of helping them to have confidence and trust in adults who have genuine concern about them as people. If we are indeed a people who subscribe to Jewish and Christian ethics and profess to have faith, strength, and belief, then why are our communities so godless? Are we ready to learn to deal with others as God has dealt with us? God gave us life at the risk of our rebellion and paid for reconciliation at the price of the cross. I was born in November, and I died in January of 2005. Yes, indeed, this woman was a catalyst of change. She had much to do in the communities, and she loved every race, and she had no qualm about speaking for minorities and speaking for women's civil rights. This chair was in dedication to her. She'll always be a part of this nation, and most importantly, a part of God's table.